Hey everyone, Luz here. Welcome to Canalización Armonía. I'm going to do a general collective reading with downloads for the 7/7 portal. I'm pulling at night. It's around 10 p.m. now, and I felt called to pull for this portal. Yeah. Let's shuffle and pick the card that's going to come out. See which card comes out for this portal 7/7 for the viewers. So I want clarity and to bring in harmony, messages of truth and light, the highest good of all. Always, please and thank you. Okay, for messages, let's see. Message 1 is this one. Amplify your positive emotions. Card. At this moment in the 7/7 portal, there's something that you've been waiting for and that you think might not even come. That you think might not manifest at all. Maybe you think there are certain steps to take it and you're thinking, well, but I don't see any advancing, I don't see any movement in the plan itself. So you might think maybe there's some things that I need to give up in order for this plan to start taking movement. But Spirit is saying with this card that you have to look like this fairy, depicted fairy is looking into this like mirror. I feel like it's a mirror for y'all, and I feel like there's a sense of like you have to look deep inside you first for all the things and all the blessings that you're receiving already, and that might be like looking into your inner child energy for a lot of you and really seeing that there are a lot of things that are moving already in order for that thing that you want to come to you and for you to receive it. Because maybe you were looking at the wrong direction right now, looking at the dark aspects of the divine plan that is already there for you. And Spirit is asking you this 7/7 portal to look at things that are working, and maybe they don't have even anything to do with that plan that you're thinking about, but they're gonna take you there. They're gonna take you there, and they're gonna let this energy flow. And look at how the spiral goes. I feel like this is about a spiral going inwards, looking at yourself and the things that are working for you. Perhaps for you it's like really just changing some sort of pattern that was really toxic in your routine, or changing some sort of plans for your career, and maybe then you'll get there. The thing that you really wish for, that you really wanted to attract right now, that it's like a big long-term thing. I feel like for 7/7 portal, think about all of those long-term goals, because that's what I'm talking about. That's what Spirit is bringing through right now. Yeah, and looking inwards and really perceiving that all comes to the center of things, all comes back to you. And spiraling, and there are things that you need to see and perceive first, and then that will spiral back to you. Okay, so yeah, I'm being guided to portray an example. Okay, so an example, Spirit help me to word this as a perfect example for the audience to understand. An example is you really want to get into the school. You really want to get into the school that is across the seas, it's overseas. And you really want your life to go great. And you want to move there, and you want to find a place to live on your own. You want to like nourish yourself to the max, to the 110%, and not having to worry about anything else but your career which you're passionate about. You might have to change your diet first. You might have to I don't know, go to sleep at certain time, that it's like okay for your circadian rhythm, for your hormones to rebalance depending on your gender, you know, all of these things, so that you can then check your email after checking and obsessing over it, checking for the acceptance letter of the college or whatever, or the institute, or the program, or the co-living situation over there, to accept you. And when you let go and you start obsessing it or checking if you're accepted at the school, then if you change these things with you, if you purify yourself, if you purify your relationships around yourself, the energy that you put into things, the things that you do, your hobbies, if you look inside your inner child and their passions and nourish your inner child as well, that's being brought here through it. The 7-7 portal, remember things that you love doing that make you smile and giggle and have joy. Like, when was the last time that your core kind of was sore from laughing so much? That's what's being brought. That's interesting. That's interesting, okay? Yeah, things like that are gonna help you rebalance, and then like look into yourself and be like, okay, this is what I needed to change. Maybe I wasn't really accepting fully this thing, you know, maybe I was like resisting in some sort of way, but now I see it, like it's clear now. So that's being balanced, the 7-7 portal. And then when you check your email, you, after all those months of focusing just on yourself and your routine and the things that you needed to change, the things that you needed to let go, the thought patterns that you needed to transform, because it's not easy, right? It might take months. 7-7 portal is saying resilience, perseverance. It's also saying that. Then you check your email and you're like, all of a sudden, like when you thought you were about to give up and just forgot about it and not even like paid no attention to it, then you're receiving an email like, we would love to have you at our school. And you're receiving a scholarship to live here, or somebody calls you from the housing around the school, like, this apartment is free and it's, I don't know, it's discounted for students. I don't know, something like that. Spirit is arranging it. Okay, right now, well, let me read some of the card. Actually, no. Amplify your positive emotions. There is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive, simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. As you adjust your motives and attitudes, this energy flows from you in concentric circles, affecting all of your desires and beliefs. There's a chance to bring good fortune and influences to all of the events in your life. As circles also represent cycles, note that you're continually going in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that the positive energy you radiate will attract what you wish for. That is beautiful. Yeah, there's something about totally, don't give up that dream, that big dream that seems kind of impossible right now. Please pay more attention to the things that are working for your life. Maybe you're having a really good time in your relationship. Maybe you're having a really good time in your community, blasting, laughing with friends. I don't know. Something about that is going to ripple to that cycle that the booklet was talking about as well. Something about the spiral. A lot of you might be thinking about getting a spiral tattoo. That's something that's coming through. But yeah, that's what's coming in the 7-7 portal. Look, you got number 7 too. Group number 1. So maybe working on your crown chakra. Definitely, because if you open yourself to the divine and receive, you're going to be able to really know. Just knowing. This is a feeling of knowing, of connecting with the cosmos and knowing and seeing that everything is for me. Yeah. Everything that is happening, it's in a divine order to spiral back to my desires. Yeah, that's what's coming through. That's exciting for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next reading. Bye.